Good afternoon. Welcome to the 2023 High School Awards Assembly. We appreciate your support of these students through this school year. We had a fantastic year and we look forward to celebrating them with you today. This time, Blaze Harriman is going to lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance, followed by Luke Spradlin giving the invocation.
If you would please rise and remove your headgear. Attention, salute, pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Would you please remove cover and bow your heads with me? Dear Heavenly Father, I'd like to thank you for this day. I'd like to thank you for all the blessings that you've given each and every one of us. And thank you for a safe trip here today. And thank you for just letting us appreciate these students and their accomplishments this year, Lord. And thank you for everything that you've done for us and everything that you'll continue to do for us. In your name I pray and we'll always pray. Amen.
If the Bedford family would please come forward, they are going to present the Patty Bedford Memorial Scholarship.
Hello, everyone. We are here today to honor our mother, Patty Bedford. And for those of you that don't know who she was, she was here for 30 years. She spent her entire teaching career here at Webbers Falls. She loved her students and she loved Webbers Falls with all of her heart and all that she had. So we are proud to be able to offer a $500 scholarship in her name. And we want to thank you to those that applied for the scholarship. And with much consideration, we are very happy to present the Patty Bedford Warrior Scholarship to Riley Ogg.
Congratulations.
Our next presenters are the Boyer family for the B. David Boyer Memorial Ag Scholarship.
Pleasure to be here this morning. I'm Jody Boyer, and this scholarship is funded jointly by our siblings of David. And David was active in the community, in the ag community, and this scholarship was open to several counties. So it's not just a Weber Falls that was eligible for it. Growing up, David participated in 4-H and FFA in school, and he went to OSU, majored in ag education, was an ag instructor for a while. He was the superintendent of OSU Extension Research Facility for a while. He sold insurance for Farm Bureau, and then met his lifelong dream of owning a dairy right down here in Weber. And David was operating the last dairy in Muskogee County and serving as president and manager of that dairy cooperative. He was very active supporting young people. I would imagine there's folks in the audience that's been in one of the auctions that he auctioneered for raising money for young people. He also taught young couples class at church. This year's recipient has also been very active in the agriculture community, and He also, not only in his school and community, but he also was part-time employed in agriculture field. And in the times we live in now, more than ever, we need to believe in that future of agriculture with a faith born not of words but of deeds, as you might have heard from the FFA Creed. This year's recipient is Blaze Harriman.
Next scholarship will be the Webbers Falls Chamber of Commerce.
Good evening. On the behalf of myself and the Webbers Falls Chamber of Commerce, we'd like to congratulate each and every one of our 2023 graduates this year for on a very well job done. Our first one is Helena Rodden. Congratulations. Our next one is Dallas Nation. And the last one is Miss Samantha Griffith.
Our next presenter is Miss Darla Heller with the Great Muskogee Manufacturers Alliance Scholarship.
Hello, my name is Darla Heller. I work for the port in Muskogee, Port Muskogee, but we help manage the greater Muskogee area manufacturing alliance. So this scholarship was donations from those 50-some different manufacturers within Muskogee County. And the idea for the scholarship is to make sure that we continue to invest in manufacturing and invest in students in Muskogee County that are interested in going to work in a career field that is focused in the industry. So what I would say to all of you is that there are a lot of open jobs. If you're a parent, maybe sitting in the stands, or maybe you're getting ready to graduate and you're not really sure what you want to do next year, there are some great opportunities. I've got some cards. I'm going to leave them with your counselor over here. That's a great QR code that tells you about these open positions. So I do want all you guys to think about that. But this scholarship was opened up to all students in Muskogee County, so it was very, very competitive. And one of your classmates, Riley Ogg, will receive a $1,300 scholarship to go to OSUIT.
Our next presenters are Ms. Danders and Ms. Tipkin. They will present the Cindy Hayes Memorial Scholarship as well as the Support Staff of the Year.
many people don't know, but Cindy Hayes was my aunt. She was a very loving and caring person, and she loved teaching and loved her students. So, for the Cindy Hayes Scholarship, they will receive $350, and the first winner is Helen Rodden. And the second winner is Dallas Nation. And the teachers take their own time to work at the concession stand and gate to give the money for the scholarships. Teachers voted. So this next award is for Support Staff of the Year. The school voted, and Support Staff of the Year goes to Joella. It's your sister's fault.
Our next presenter is Mr. Antononi. He will present the Muskogee County Republican Party College Scholarship.
Thank you, Mr. Garner. I appreciate the time. I'm really excited to be here. This is my third year in a row, so I'm kind of making a habit of it, and I just hope, thanks to Mrs. Garner, that we keep this up. Muskogee County Republicans makes this, scholarships are available to every high school in the county, and I'm excited to say that we had 5 different high schools win one this year. We were fortunate enough that we were able to expand out a little bit, but I'm really excited to be here tonight, this afternoon, because this young man, and I wasn't supposed to say this, but none of you will tell on me, he actually was, according to my scholarship committee, was the most prepared and was actually the highest rated one that they could say. And so for Mr. Riley Ott, I'm going to offer you this scholarship, $500 from the Muskogee Republicans. And while Riley's making his way up here, I also have his first college assignment I've made a habit of, and Riley gets a pocket version of the Declaration of Independence and the Constitution, so in his off time, he can figure out what to right and wrong, and he'll know what they're telling him, if it's the truth or not. So both of these are to you, Riley. I appreciate you. Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you, and good luck. He should have moved a little closer to the stage, I think. Thanks, sir. Thank you. It's good to see you. You get an extra. Yes, sir.
This time, Ms. Garner will come forward and present several scholarships.
Okay, so the first scholarship that I will be giving out is the Daphne Warren Leadership Scholarship, and this is my third year here as the counselor, and I believe this may be the first time we've given this one, and that is for Luke Spradlin. Okay, the next scholarship is the Webbers Falls Booster Club, and these students were actually recognized last week during the athletic sports banquet, but we wanted to go ahead and recognize them again. So if Samantha Griffith and Riley Ogg can make their way to the stage. So they received their certificate at the sports banquet, but we did want to recognize them. So this is a first annual scholarship that the Booster Club did this year. The next scholarship is the Cherokee Nation Salutatorian Scholarship. This is for a Cherokee student that is honored as a salutatorian, and she receives $750, and that's for Helen Rodden.
This one right here, right?
The next group of students is for Brennan Goodman, Blaze Harriman, Helen Rodden, and Luke Spradlin. These are our Cherokee students that will attend a college or university. You guys can go ahead and make your way up and we'll take a picture with you guys. So this undergraduate scholarship is a $4,000 a year scholarship. It can be used for one associate's degree, one bachelor's degree, and if they decide to pursue a master's and a doctorate's degree is what this could pay for. We had one student that received an ICTC senior scholarship, and that is Bobby Gilly. And the last scholarship that I have to give is the Northeastern Green and White Scholarship, which is $1,400 per year up to 4 years, and that's for Helen Rodden.
This time, we're going to let some college and career tech representatives come up. So if the representative from Connor State College would please come forward.
Hello, my name is Haley Hilton, and I am with Connor State College, and I am pleased to announce we have several scholarships to give away. The first one is going to be for our alumni scholarship in the amount of $1,000 to Luke Spradlin. Luke has also signed to be on our skeet shooting team at Connors for the fall. And then just to save you a trip, Luke is also receiving a Regents tuition scholarship for $1,800 per year.
I'll take a picture.
Okay. The next scholarship that we have to give away is for the Grissom Family Scholarship in the amount of $1,000 to Bailey Haraway. The last scholarships that we have to give away, one is for a student here who I will say definitely raised the standards in some of our interviews. This is for the President's Leadership class. We had 62 applicants this year, which is the largest amount of applicants we have had. We had to narrow that down to 32 students, which was very rough. But I will say that this student definitely set some standards for future interviews, as we only selected 12 students, and that is Blaze Harriman. Blaze has also signed with us to be on our archery team as well. All right, and then the last scholarship that we have is for Regents tuition in the amount of $1,200 per year to Samantha Griffith.
The next presenter is a representative from OSU IT.
Good afternoon. My name is Abigail Rush, and I'm representing Oklahoma State University Institute of Technology to present our scholarship awards. On behalf of our president, Dr. Bill Path, the Director of Prospective Student Services, Jake Murphy, and the faculty and staff of OSU IT, I'm excited to present scholarship awards this afternoon to the following students. Chandler Long is receiving the Honor Tuition Waiver Scholarship. Isaiah Terrell is receiving the Achievement Tuition Waiver Scholarship. And Riley Ogg is receiving the Honor Tuition Waiver Scholarship. Thank you.
Now we're going to start with our teacher awards. We're going to begin with the English department, Ms. Trinipole.
All right, I just have a few awards here, so we'll try to make it quick and get you guys out of here. For sixth grade ELA, the highest grade point average in the class goes to Glavin Garner. For seventh grade ELA, I have Ember Barnes. For eighth grade ELA, I have Brutus Robinson. For English 2, I have Gracie Sturgill. And for English 3, I have Shannon Pence. Thank you.
Next is Ms. Johnson stepping in for Ms. O'Neill.
Hello, my name is not Mrs. O'Neill, but here she comes. She's worked so hard, she's lost her voice, so I'm going to be her voice. So for humanities, our outstanding student is Samantha Griffith. 8th grade reading, Brutus Robinson. 7th grade reading, Tallulah Brown. English 4, Luke Spradlin. Honors English 3, Sophie Hodges. And English 3, Alyssa Terrell.
Our next presenter is Miss Ward.
Yes. All right, so my 6th grade reading outstanding student with the highest average goes to Glavin Garner. While he makes his way up here, I would also like to present Glavin with the Principal's Award for the outstanding 6th grade student. I also wanted to present a couple more awards for 6th grade. I had a student who had the most AR points in the entire school, 236 points. So my outstanding reading award goes to Brendel Patterson. And then finally, my most improved student in so many ways, Gracie Hall. All right, my outstanding honors English 1 student goes to Riley Jones. My outstanding writer for his most important person essay about his mom goes to Brody Terrell. My outstanding honors English 2 student with the highest average for 3 years in a row for me, Cheyenne Harrier. The outstanding writer for honors English 2 with her most important person essay about her stepdad, Tara Lynn Colston. I would now like to present the Masonic Lodge Student of Today Awards for our middle school, which was as voted for by the staff of Webbers Falls School. Our outstanding female student for 6th through 8th grade, Gemma Peavy. Our outstanding male student for 6th through 8th grade is Glavin Garner. also like to recognize and give a certificate of achievement for some extraordinary students who have just amazed me this last semester by their confidence, by their commitment and dedication to music. They've spent so much time preparing for the talent show, and so I would like to first call up the sixth graders getting awards for special achievement in singing, dancing, and choreography. Brendel Patterson, Gemma Peavy, Gracie Hull, Kimberly Ralston, Ashlyn Black, Bentley Priest, Chance Young, Caleb Cubby Bays, and Lavin Garner. And my outstanding music student for sixth grade is Brendel Patterson. I also had 4 extraordinary seventh grade girls, and these kids came at lunch, they came before school, they came when they were finished with their work in other classes. They truly developed a passion for music. So these seventh grade girls are Katie Frazier, Elizabeth Watkins, Emily Coatney, and River Qualls. My outstanding music student for seventh grade is Katie Frazier. All right, I had 3 high school students who participated in the talent show, and I can't take any credit for their performance. They're self-taught, but they did an amazing job, and I wanted to recognize them. Preston and Blake Rowe and Dallas Nation, you are extraordinary, talented musicians. Please come forward.
We'll add it in there. Pencil it in.
I just want to add, it took a lot of courage for all these kids to get up and perform like they did. So I'm just so extremely proud of them, all the music kids in the talent show. Thank you.
All right, my name is Miss Dandridge, and this year I got to do the spelling bee with my students. I had 2 that competed in the spelling bee, which was Brendel Patterson and Gemma Peavy. And Gemma won first place, so she gets a medal.
Before we move on to our next presenters, I want to give Ms. Ward a hand. You know, the music fest that we did this week, she spent a lot of time, a lot of energy, and a lot of her money to allow these kids to come and do what they love. So I want to give a round of applause to Ms. Ward for what she done for these kids. Our next presenters will be the math department, Mr. Kramer, Ms. Johnson.
All right, so I just went based off of the top performing students in my math classes. So for 8th grade, excellence in math goes to Jason Barnes. 10th grade, Gracie Sturgill. And 11th grade, Shannon Pence. And I did have one more set of awards. I had some bonus students for just a little bit this year, and on their Google Classroom, I called it a temporary classroom. So this is the Temporary Greatness Award. It goes to the top 4 grades that I had, and it is Kaylee Mullins, Sophie Hodges, Cheyenne Harrier, and Bridget Bear.
All right, my name is Megan Johnson, and my students, I'm happy to hear, were temporarily great for Mr. Kramer. Thank you so much, Mr. Kramer, because I know you got 2 jobs this year, and I appreciate it. So I'm going to start with my 6th grade. I looked at their grades, and I looked at their performance on their benchmark test. And then for the 6th, 7th, and 8th graders, I looked at how many lessons they had passed in Imagine Math. So for 6th grade, my top 3 6th graders, Gemma Peavy, Glavin Garner, and Brendel Patterson. And then for my 7th grade, I have Asher Medina and Chandler Kramer. For my 8th grade, Shakira Scruggs and River Harrison. I'm so sorry, my other 8th graders that I forgot to include with that because they finished, along with Shakira, finished the Imagine Math program, Taryn Trenopole and Lena Colston. And while they make their way up, I want to talk about my freshmen and my freshman students. It came down to what work was done or not done this morning. Really close race for those top 2 students, Kendra Nichols and Elaine Wheaton. All right, and then moving into the high school, for my, for my geometry students, and my top three, Cheyenne Harrier, Bridget Bear, and Elliot Kunkel. All right, and all those students just think they worked hard. My next group is my pre-calculus kids who worked harder than they ever thought they could, worked harder than they ever thought they should, but they showed up and they did it, and I'm proud of them. And for academic excellence, I have Sophie and Maddox. For the most excuses, Maddie Rasky. Most improved, Annison Garner. Most reflective, Kaylee. The best daily food review, Rhodey. The most resistant to try, Wade Treadwell. The most consistent, Caitlin Long. And the most joyful, bringing much needed laughter every day, Lilith Medina. And our outstanding senior, Samantha Griffith.
Yeah, that's about it.
And before I step off, I just want to say a quick word to my 8th, 9th, 10th, and 11th graders. And I tried to tell them when they come up here, I hope you guys were watching the money that was handed out at the beginning of this presentation, because that's what your hard work right now is headed towards. So keep working hard, you guys.
And for our science award is the one and only Jim Glover.
Sixth grade science award, Glavin Garner.
Social Studies Department, Coach Holt, Coach H, and Coach Carter.
All right, now we'll pass out the awards for the best performer in the 4 classes that I have. We'll start with the 8th grade U.S. history. This come down to like a 0.5 percentage point, very close. The winner this year was Brutus Robinson. All right, this next one goes to my second hour world history class. By far my favorite class, because there was like 5 of them in there. The highest achievement this year goes to Drake James. All right, we had 2 sections of U.S. history with the high school. The First, we'll go with the sophomore class. The highest performer this year was Anna Scott. And for my second section of U.S. history, the juniors that didn't take it last year, the highest achievement this year goes to Kaylee Mullins. All right, thank you guys very much.
All right, I've got 2 awards to give out here. The first is for the outstanding student in my 6th grade social studies class, and that is Brendel Patterson. And the next one is for my outstanding student in 9th grade government / Oklahoma history. That's Audrey Spears.
Nice job, Audrey.
I'm done.
Okay, I have 2 awards. For 7th grade geography, outstanding student goes to Elizabeth Watkins. And for my keyboarding 7th grade class goes to Katie Frazier.
Next is our computer technology group, Mr. Kramer and Ms. Holt.
All right, so I got a couple for broadcasting. So I've got one that was in broadcasting 1, one that was in broadcasting 2. So broadcasting 1, this person was a 9th grader, first year doing it, and always volunteering to be one of our anchors, always doing a great job. And so I'm going to call this the Fulbright Award, and it goes to Taya Bradley. And with that, we also have one that goes to a senior that has really done a really great job at the news the last 2 years. You've probably seen her quite a bit if you watch our little broadcast we do, and always weather. And this is the Travis Meyer Award. It goes to Helen Rodden. Walk far, huh? And then just a handful more. Let's see, where should we start? I wanted to recognize the esports teams, the ones that made it to the playoffs, so I picked the top person from each one of our teams that made the playoffs this year. So for the first one, it is for our Call of Duty team. This is the Searched and Destroyed Award. It goes to Rhodey Maxwell. Then I have the Cranking 90s Award. It goes to Brendan Goodman. And that was for Fortnite. That was our high school team. And for our middle school team, they also made the playoffs this year. So the Cranking 90s Award goes to Chevy Cole. Hang on, Brody. Jeez. So all 3 of these actually made the playoffs, came up a little bit short for state. These next 3 all actually advanced onto state, and we had one that was a state runner-up, and this is the RKO Your Way to State, goes to Lonnie Cawthon. And then our last two go to two middle school students that made it to state championship in Super Smash Bros. There were 128 kids there, and we finished in 25th and 50th. So the first one is the two-stock award, Robo Burner, goes to Asher Medina. And the three-stock award, Abandoned Ship, goes to Chandler Kramer.
Okay, I'm going to start with my computers applications classes. I have a 1 and 2 freshmen and sophomores. And for the freshmen, I picked 2 people who were top performers and did a great job all year long, keeping a high grade, and that is Audrey Spears and Elaine Wheaton. For my sophomore computers classes, I have 2 top performers that always did a great job and kept a high grade, kept all of their work turned in, and that was Cheyenne Harrier and Anna Scott. Also for the sophomores, I added 2 awards for people who demonstrated excellent effort the whole year. These people, they may have complained a time or two. They may have been distracted a little bit by their classmates, but they always powered through and always kept a high grade in my class. And so I'm very proud of them, and that is Luke Pierce and Zane Nolan. Okay, I'm also the librarian, and I'm going to give away top AR awards. And so for the junior high, the middle school grades, who are 6th through 8th grade, we have 236.4 points, and that is Brindle Patterson. And in our high school, 9th through 12th, we had a student get 93.2 points, and that was Elaine Wheaton. Okay, I have one more. For Student Council Advisor, we run the blood drives here during the school year, and we have a student who actually donated so many times that they received an award from the Blood Institute, and that was senior Hunter Britton. Circling back to AR, I did forget one award, and that is for the teacher who had the students, or the classes that had the most points altogether. And so for middle school, it was Miss Ward, and for high school, it was Miss Ward. She had the classes with the most points.
Next will be Ms. Johnson and the Academic Team Awards.
If I can please have my 2 academic teams come forward, Team 1 and Team 2. So these students are amazing in the fall. We meet for practice and then travel to different schools and compete, and they takes a wide variety to be successful at this, because I need students that have the periodic table memorized, and I need students that know the parts of a car, and just all this wild trivia that you need to know, and they have answers that to words I can't even pronounce. And so just a round of applause for my academic teams, please. And then my two top scorers for Team 1, my top scorer was Sophie Hodges, and for Team 2, Caitlin Long.
Next, we will have Ms. Ruckman and FCCLA and FACS Awards.
I'm going to start out with my 6th grade awards for Outstanding Achievement in Tween Life, Kobe Airy, Gemma Peavy, Glavin Garner, and Kason Newcomer. Is Kate in here? Okay, thank you. For Outstanding Achievement in Family Consumer Science Basics, Dylan Young. And Kendra Nichols. Kendra Nichols. And Principles of Human Services, Alexandria Taylor and Ryan Whitlow. For Outstanding Achievement in Interpersonal Studies, Sophie Hodges and Anna Scott. If you didn't know, we are a new full-time family consumer science program, and so we're offering some classes that we've not been able to offer before. The next 2 awards go to 2 students in our Intro to Culinary Arts class, and that's Helen Rodden and Bailey Haraway. You did awesome. Intro to Hospitality and Tourism, Caitlin Long and Anna Scott. We are growing at FCCLA. If you're old like me, you knew it as FHA, but it is the same thing, and our Family Consumer Sciences are the same thing as Home Ec. I'm going to give out some participation awards and membership awards, and their certificates say what for. I'm not going to read all of them. It's kind of lengthy. First one goes to Ryan Hedge. Elaine Wheaton, Talana Scruggs, Lana. Mr. Luke Spradlin. Serenity Moore. Ryan Whitlow. Sophie Hodges. Sophia Bonilla. Lonnie Cawthon. Michaela Milligan. Anna Scott. Alyssa Terrell. Alexandria Taylor. Caitlin Long. Jaylene Goodman. Tatum Powell. This is at Webbers Falls FCCLA, and I'm proud of these guys, and due to my health issues this year, we didn't get to do as much as I wanted, but next year I'm expecting to be able to give some big awards up here. Thank you, guys.
The next presenter is Mr. Hicks for art.
This year I had the privilege of doing creative arts, and I had several juniors and seniors, but I had two young ladies who really kind of took to the class and just did any project that I asked them to. Many times they would go above and beyond that. So I'd like to honor those two young ladies and give them some special art supplies. If Alexandria Taylor and Ryan Whitlow would come forward. This year I had the privilege of being one of 4 senior sponsors. I've been with this group of kids for many years and have worked with them in fundraiser projects throughout those years. And we had 2 seniors who every time we did a fundraiser would put forth their absolute best and go above and beyond and sell whatever leftovers we had until we had nothing left. And so again, I'd like to honor those 2 people. If I could have Helen Roden and the Lonnie Cawthon come forward. And so their prize is a big bag of popcorn, a giant beef steak, and a chocolate candy bar.
These next awards are the Oklahoma Honor Society, and to qualify you, it is the top 10% of the middle school, 7th and 8th grade from the previous 2 semesters. So come forward as I call your name. And let's hold our applause until everybody gets up here. Emberly Barnes, Tallulah Brown, Chandler Kramer, Madison Smith, Elizabeth Watkins, Brutus Robinson, Gunnar Shelby, and Taryn Trimble. This is Pretty impressive group of young people right here. This will be for the Oklahoma High School Honor Society for 9th through 12th graders, and it's the same qualifications. Samantha Griffith. Helen Rodden. Sophie Hodges. Mackenzie Hornback. Aniston Garner. Caitlin Long. Lilith Medina. Abby Pence. Come on, Abby. Maddie Rasky. Braden Robinson. Maddox Shelby. Cheyenne Harrier. And Alyssa Terrell. Give this group a round of applause, please. Once again, a really impressive group of young people. This next set of awards is the House of Representatives citations by Dr. Randy Randleman. It's for the senior class. First is Hunter Britton, Lonnie Coffin, Justin Cole, Caden Dishman, Bobby Gilly, Brendan Goodman, Samantha Griffith, Bailey Haraway, Blaze Harriman, Chandler Long, Dallas Nation, Riley Ogg, Hayden Pierce, Helen Rodden, Luke Spradlin, Alexandria Taylor, Isaiah Terrell, and Ryan Whitlow. Turn around and take your picture. These next awards are a citation of congratulations from Senator Roger Thompson. For salutatorian is Dallas Nation. Also for salutatorian is Helen Rodden. Yes. Valedictorian Samantha Griffith. And Bailey Haraway. These next awards are the Masonic Lodge Student of Today. And so we voted, the school voted, staff, and the two that we want to recognize, the Masonic Lodge Female Student of Today is Samantha Griffith. And the male Masonic Lodge Student of Today is Dallas Nation. Masonic Lodge also provides a Teacher of Today, and so our high school Teacher of Today is Tyler Kramer. This last award goes to our District Teacher of the Year. We are blessed with a lot of really good teachers here at Webbers Falls, really good people that care about our kids, really good teachers in the classroom. Just blessed to be around these people each and every day and work with them. This person who was voted on by the staff is basically like a Swiss Army knife. They can teach class, they can fix your computers, they can help with anything that you need them to help with. They've never said no. I really appreciate working with this person and just honored to be able to work with them, and that is Tyler Kramer. Would you like? After we adjourn, I would like for the seniors to meet me in the lobby. I've got something I need to talk to you about. We just want to tell you that we appreciate you coming out today to help us celebrate this outstanding students that we have here at Webbers Falls. Thank you, and God bless the Warriors.